In a podcast land where thoughts collide, Brian and Craig will be your guide. No topic too small, no tale too tall. Tune in, laugh out, you'll have a ball. From mysteries deep to light-hearted jokes in a poker rhythm where laughter invokes. Untitled is their name, the fun untamed. Each episode a ride, this shows their claim. Untitled, Brian and Craig, get ready for a twist and a leg shake. In a quirky world where anything goes, join the ride as the madness flows.
Hooray!
Aw.
It is doing the thing.
It's doing the thing, which is good. We have
So
to start,
today is the first day it hasn't rained
in
in like 3 weeks. That's probably an exaggeration, like 2 weeks. But I have cut the grass with a machete. It is giant craziness.
going into the backyard is like a jungle adventure.
Yeah, because it just won't stop raining. It's ridiculous.
I'll get you beat. We had 10 inches of snow on Tuesday.
Yeah, now it's all gone.
Yeah, of course, because it's May and snow's not supposed to last that. Snow's not supposed to fall in May. Let's be honest. But we're in Colorado. Well, I'm in Colorado, and that's just how it do. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, man?
To be fair, it snows an insane amount here, and there are times when it has snowed in June.
Sometimes the snow comes down in June. Do you know that song?
No, I don't know that song. I'm sorry.
Vanessa Williams. It's not a good song.
Mm.
Sometimes the earth goes round the moon.
Yeah, no, you're done.
It's a really bad song.
Have you heard this song? Where were you?
Sadly, yes. Thanks to you. Many things that I should never have experienced, I have now. So,
where were you when the towers fell?
Yeah.
Alan Jackson is a piece of shit.
The thing is, the real version does not sound tremendously better than Brian's version.
It's true. It just sounds like what a piece of human garbage to like profit off of that.
Off of 9/11?
Yeah.
Yeah. Never forget, Brian. Never forget. Never forget how much that sucks.
Yeah. God, it's gonna be the 25th anniversary this year.
It is. I know. They're like real adults buying houses and like living their lives and taking out mortgages and stuff that weren't alive when 9/11 happened.
That I don't know. That's crazy. That is just absolutely insane to fathom.
But just means I'm old. That's okay.
Yeah, well, most people also don't remember the Last Supper like you do. So there's that.
I had my eye on Judas that whole night because like there was something off.
I don't trust him. He looks shifty.
He's over there. He's counting the money. He looked worried, and I just didn't like it. Turns out
his eyes were beady and too close together, and he had a wispy beard. Don't trust him.
Stupid. Anyway, we should start this way. In an age of kamikaze dolphins. I don't know where you go from there, but I just
can't. One man is available to stop them.
Pete Hegseth.
Pete Hegseth is. Hold on.
What is Pete Hegseth? Oh, I can't wait. What is Pete Hegseth?
Hold on.
Okay, go. I'm ready.
Hold on.
Okay, I'm waiting. Pull it together, Brian. Pull it together. Pete Hegseth is. He keeps almost getting to the mic and then losing it. Something good is coming, people. Be ready. All right, let's try again. Wait. Pete Hegseth is
little porpoise boy.
Okay, that was worth wait.
Only he, with the power of a vodka-induced superpower, can defeat the kamikaze dolphins.
I can neither confirm nor deny that we have kamikaze dolphins, but I can guarantee that they do not.
The fact that was a real thing that happened is crazy.
It was a real thing that happened in a press conference. We're neither confirming nor denying the existence of kamikaze dolphins.
And listen, that is just absolutely ridiculous Like,
Correct.
what?
I mean, to be fair to them, and I don't like that because it's much more fun to make fun of them than it is to be fair to them. But they didn't bring it up. Some weird reporter asked about kamikaze dolphins, and then they started laughing about it. So it's not like they were coming forward with their press conference, like, and the whole point of the press conference was to be like, and now an update on kamikaze dolphins.
Yeah. I mean, listen, if someone came up to me and said, what is your can you tell us more about the exploding squirrel grenades? I would be like, huh? Like, the thing that I would not say was, we can neither confirm nor deny. I would just say, wherever you got that is wrong. Like, that would be the first thing, and I would laugh at them.
Squirrel
Like,
grenade. What was that you just said? Squirrel
exploding
squirrel grenades.
Exploding squirrel grenades, which is redundant as hell, but that's basically like, the same ridiculousness as kamikaze dolphins. So, whatever, it doesn't matter.
I mean,
like,
if you have a squirrel grenade, you want it to explode. Otherwise, it's a dud squirrel grenade, and that's not as good.
Right.
So you want to confirm the existence of exploding ones
Right.
because then they work right. So I guess it's not completely redundant, but it is.
Yeah.
It is unusual, and I can neither confirm nor deny that Untitled with Brian and Craig has exploding squirrel grenades.
Yes.
I can confirm that Iran does not have exploding squirrel grenades.
Yes.
So there's that.
It
started weird, but good.
Yeah.
It started a little weird.
Coming this fall, little porpoise boy.
Little porpoise boy. He is neither confirming nor denying.
The last scene is Pete Hegseth like riding on a dolphin, like flying over the Strait of Hormuz.
The giant bottle of liquor.
The huge bottle of liquor.
Oh, so Brian, how was your week?
Well, we briefly knew about kamikaze dolphins, and then we're told to forget about them.
Yeah. There are no kamikaze dolphins here. He just kind of waves his hand in front of the whole press corps like a Jedi Knight.
That was such a... I don't know, man. This is... Anyways.
Wait, do you think Pete Hegseth might, in a press conference, after he says something he doesn't intend to say, actually try to use the Force to, like, make people forget?
Yeah, probably.
Like, I don't think it's likely, but I also don't think it's out of the realm of possibility.
I don't know, man. I have seen things that are like... I truly believe, like, we were talking about this a little while ago. Remember, we were talking about like AI and how sometimes you get got by AI.
Sure.
But like, I hear these things and I'm like, okay, that's AI. And then I look it up and I'm like,
oh yeah.
And I'm like, oh no, that's real. And I'm like, what's real anymore?
I 1000% thought that the kamikaze dolphin thing was an AI
right
thing. And then I like read about it. I'm like, wait, that was real?
Yes, I did that exact same thing. I sent that little funny thing to you. I was like, ha ha ha. And then I was like, and I'm like, haha, AI, haha. And then I was like, and then I did the same thing. I'm like, I wonder if this is real. And then I checked. I was like, oh, for Christ's sake.
Oh, I hate everything.
I don't know. I feel like the press corps now is just coming up with like, I feel like the press corps is trolling our elected leaders. Like truly, I think they are. Just to see if they'll like say something even crazier than they say.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Like
Pete Hegseth wasn't elected to anything. Don't give me that. He was just appointed.
Oh, that's right. Yes, he was appointed. Yeah, but like, it just.
Yes.
I don't know, man.
I know.
Like, just craziness. It's just all weird, and like I sometimes just sit back and I'm like, I really hope this is AI, and when I find out it's not, I'm even more slightly depressed.
These are not the kamikaze dolphins you're looking for.
Yeah,
that's all I need.
Anyways,
any hoozles.
Yes, I didn't really do anything fun except I did meet Wyatt Russell, Kurt Russell's kid.
Then you confused me by sending a picture.
Yeah,
I'm bad at this.
He's not great at that.
Yeah.
So
Brian will routinely, because he has famous or semi-famous people come into the station on a fairly regular basis, and then every once in a while, send me a picture. Like you sent me a picture of you and Ron Funches.
Yep.
And I know who Ron Funches is, but you sent me a picture, and I'm like, there's a black gentleman that I am not sure who it is. I'm like, who? And I always have to ask you, and I always want to know. And I never do. There was somebody else you sent a picture of too. And I was like,
Oh,
oh,
that was
yeah.
Tommy Wiseau, but you wouldn't know who
Oh,
that
I
was.
would know that. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, but Brian likes to send me pictures of famous people that I don't know who they are, and I mean, he could probably send me a picture, and it could be like Tom Cruise. I could
Yeah,
almost place him. I'm not sure, but what's going on
yeah.
here? So,
But the best part is when I met him, we talked about Godzilla for like 10 minutes. It was amazing. So,
oh, so you bonded for sure then. Yeah.
well, he is in Godzilla. So,
Oh, really? Okay.
yes.
I knew he was like Captain Marvel, or not Captain Marvel. That's a girl, but he was
US agent.
some guy in some Marvel.
US agent. In
US,
Marvel. US agent.
that's the name of the character?
US
Okay.
agent, yeah.
Okay. I trust you. I remembered he was in something. I didn't remember the name. I've fallen off the
Yeah.
Marvel train a bit. I haven't watched lots of like
Yeah,
many
same.
movies because it got to a point where everything kind of came to a natural end, and they're like, and now we're beginning again with characters you don't care about. It's like, yeah, but do I want to keep watching these things? And it turned out, no, I don't. So
I don't know. I think they should bring back Earthworm Jim because Marvel did have a run of Earthworm Jim comics.
that was a comic. I just thought that was a video game.
Yeah, Doug TenNapel worked with Marvel under the Marvel Absurd label, and I think they only had 2 comics under the Marvel Absurd label, but I don't remember. I cannot remember what the second one is. I know the first one was Earthworm Jim, and I think it was like,
I loved Earthworm Jim video games. I thought they were awesome.
oh, I lied. There was 3: Beavis and Butthead, Earthworm Jim, which was 3 issues, and Ren and Stimpy.
But that was Mike Judge. He was part of. Huh. Okay. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think
there
of
you
that as
go.
an
Now you know.
MTV property.
Yeah. Anyways, so what did you do?
Okay, I'm going to tell you a story, but I'm going to start the story by saying this is not a setup for a terrible joke.
It better not be.
I promise I'm not doing that here. I just want to tell you the story
Okay.
because it made me laugh this week. So
Okay.
I was driving in Highlands Ranch this week, and I pull up to
Mhm.
a stop sign, leaving a grocery store parking lot.
Okay.
Behind me, it is about 8:30 p.m. So we have reached the point in the day where it is completely dark outside.
Right.
The car pulls up behind me, and it's like a Jeep. And it doesn't have its lights on, but it's just been in the parking lot, so I can kind of understand that. But we are about to turn onto a very
Mhm.
dark street without any kind of street lights, and
Yeah.
you don't want to be driving down that street without lights on for both your own
Right.
safety as well as the safety of others. So I noticed this, and I am the kind of driver who always wants everyone to drive as safe as they possibly can, unless I feel like driving like an idiot. But in general,
Which
I
is
always
okay.
want.
No, okay.
Well, sometimes, but I really, really, really wanted them to turn their lights on. But I'm in front of them, so like you can't really flash your lights to the person behind you. But what you can do is
Right.
turn your lights all the way off and then turn them on again. And it was like a long light because we're going out of a parking lot into a very busy
Mhm.
street. So it takes a while for the light to turn. So I'm like sitting there for about 6 or 7 times, turning my lights off, turning my lights on. I'm like, turn your lights on. Like, and I'm just wondering, like, are they going to figure this out? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, because it's like, come on, turn your lights on, turn your lights on. This is, I mean, and there's like an old Chinese curse that's like, may you always get whatever you want.
Mhm.
And I got what I wanted, but then I immediately did
And
not.
then you were blinded?
They had their brights on, Brian, because apparently if you're the type of person who's driving around without your lights, you also just leave your brights on at all times. So they finally figure out, oh, hey, it's dark, I should turn my lights on. So they flip their lights on, and it's like the wattage of the sun behind me, and it's like daylight behind, and I'm just sitting there like, oh, I deeply regret this. And then right then the light turns, so we go, and like for the next mile, they're right behind me. Like I try to go slow. I just want them to go around me because they have brights on, and it's so uncomfortable. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I did this to myself. I did this to myself. I did this to myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, but be careful what you wish for because sometimes you'll get it, and then you'll immediately wish you didn't get it. So that again, no terrible joke. I just thought that was a funny story. So.
Yeah.
Also, this week, my daughter has been soaking her foot in Epsom salts. And Brian, just like, have you ever looked at a bag of Epsom salts?
Yeah.
Okay,
Like a bag of salt.
I mean,
No. Is she pouring water into the bag of Epsom salt and then putting her foot in there?
no, this is not a story about my daughter being incompetent. No, she's doing the right thing. She's putting the Epsom salts into the little thing and then like putting her foot into the big bowl. The bowl that
Okay.
doubles as it's one of those big humongous Tupperware bowls that you use
Right.
1 to soak your foot, 2 if you have to puke, or 3 for
Yeah.
popcorn.
Hopefully you wash them in between those.
Generally you do, but like it's one of those like when you need popcorn, it's the same bowl you reach for. But then if you're feeling ill, it's the bowl that you'll have in case you need to puke in it,
Right.
and also it's the bowl you soak your foot in. It's a multi-purpose bowl. It turns out
Right.
Epsom salts is almost as multi-purpose as that. Have you the uses of it? Kind of blew me away because there's the first use, which is like a soaking aid, and that
Mhm.
makes sense. That's the only thing I ever thought Epsom salts were good for. But then I started reading the
Right.
bag because it was just sitting out this week because my daughter kept using it.
Mhm.
So the first use, soaking aid, sure, absolutely. Second use, plant food for bigger, more vibrant plants.
Huh?
I know. It's like they're just coming up with things. But then the third use is the one that I didn't see coming, and that's that it's also used as a laxative apparently. So like,
Okay.
yeah, I didn't see that coming. So like apparently they'll just say that Epsom salts can do anything. It's like Windex in My Big Fat Greek Wedding, where they just like
Yeah.
if you have any kind of injury or illness or anything, you just spray some Windex on it and that'll heal it.
Mhm.
Apparently, Epsom salts is like the real life version of that, where it does many things. But I didn't know it would. I didn't know it was good food for plants, and I definitely didn't know that if you needed to poop, that you could use Epsom salts. But apparently, there's nothing Epsom salts can't do. So I thought that was weird, but
Okay.
also, I don't know why. I just need to tell you that Epsom salts, Brian,
Okay.
many uses. So
All right. Almost
Yeah.
like Q-tips.
almost, I mean, I think Q-tips spiritually have a little more going for them,
True.
but we're not ready for Q-tip talk just yet. Because
No.
first, Pow! I don't know what that last bit was, but that was fun. The news. All right, Brian.
That was Craig on the beard trumpet. Sorry, beard horn. Mouth
Beard horn.
trumpet.
Mouth
Beard
trumpet,
horn.
beard horn. And I did draw a snake that had a beard that was blowing the trumpet of the beard trumpet that particular episode, but it just didn't work because if you don't know what that is,
I said let it ride, bro.
yeah, maybe we need to make stickers of the snake, the snake man playing the beard trumpet.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
Snake Man ska.
anywho, the news this week, Brian. I'd like to report that in the capital of Armenia, which I will tell you what the name is as soon as I actually pull up the story.
Okay, the capital.
You know the capital of Armenia? It's okay. I didn't know it either. It's called Yerevan. There's
Oh.
a zoo. There's a zoo in Yerevan, Brian.
Okay.
And it let everyone know this week that it has all of its zebras. Not to worry, Brian. The Yerevan Zoo has all of its zebras.
Okay, so that's like, it's like we have all of our zebras. All right. How many zebras do you have? An amount.
All of them.
Oh, we have all of them.
We have all of them. 0 zebras are missing, Brian. This was a press release that was
Yeah,
released.
that sounds like that's suspicious. That's like we have all of our kamikaze dolphins.
We can
are
neither
here.
confirm nor deny that we have all of our zebras. Actually, they did confirm, so never mind. That's not true. All of the zebras at the Yerevan Zoo are accounted for, Brian.
It's just weird. That's weird. That's weird.
The reason this came up, Brian, is because videos circulated this week of a zebra walking through Yerevan.
So it's like a private owner type situation?
Oh, it's even better than that, Brian.
Okay. No, was it someone painted a horse?
Well, close. They painted a donkey, Brian. Somebody painted a donkey with zebra stripes. And actually,
I don't know if that's better or worse.
I don't know either, but it's funny. And whoever painted the zebra, or excuse me, whoever painted the donkey, did a real good job because there's videos of it out there.
If people were fooled in not even in AI land, like in real life, that's pretty damn good.
It looks like a freaking zebra. Well, it looks like a donkey that's painted like a zebra.
But like far away, it looks like a zebra.
It looks like a zebra. It looks like a zebra. Like they did a really good job with the stripes. I don't know how they did that. Yeah, there was a donkey, and so the zoo said, "Yeah, we have all of our zebras. This is just a someone playing a prank." And apparently, the police are looking for whoever painted the donkey because they're worried that other people might try similar stunts. And they say that chemical dyes be toxic.
Wait.
Yes,
I don't want to. I mean, I'm going to interrupt you, and I'm just gonna say, dude, behavior alert.
Oh, 100%. Yes. Yeah, of course there's no chance. There's no chance. Well, just like the squirrels, that was also dude behavior. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely a guy.
We if you're playing at home, we have two drinking games. Spot the Eldritch Horror and Dude
Dude
Behavior Alert.
behavior. Yes. And this is definitely dude behavior. No chance that a woman painted this donkey like a zebra. It is a dude. Yeah, I would wager large sums of money on that fact. So, yeah. Anyway, chemical dyes can be toxic to animals. Don't do it. It can cause them health problems. But there is still something funny about a donkey walking the streets of Yerevan
Yeah.
as a zebra. So, yeah.
Probably just some bored teen.
Yeah, potentially. Could be. Our next story comes to us from Pennsylvania.
Oh boy.
A man has been hospitalized after his dog shot him with a shotgun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Continue.
Shillington, Pennsylvania. The Shillington Police Department came to this man's house at approximately 11:13 p.m. on Tuesday, as officials received reports that a man had been shot at his home. Police arrived at the scene and found the man conscious but laying on the ground, bleeding, and a shotgun laying on the ground. It turns out that the victim was cleaning his own firearm, identified as a shotgun, and he set it down on the bed. He then proceeded to sit back down on the bed, at which time one of his dogs jumped up on the bed, causing the weapon to fire around into the man's lower back. At the time of the shooting, the victim and his son were the only individuals at the residence, along with two other dogs. The man's son called the police, and they arrived. So yeah, dog shoots man. He's going to be okay. Paramedics arrived at the scene and took him to the hospital for his injuries. But yeah, be careful. Maybe if you're cleaning your gun, don't have it in a place where a dog could make it go off.
Or better yet, you are a responsible firearm owner and you empty the tube and or magazine.
Right.
Throwing it out there.
That's also probably a good plan.
Verifying that it doesn't have a round in there.
Like a good plan.
Any normal, sane gun owner would do. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, I'm imagining that house is fun.
Also dangerous.
A little dangerous.
Very lax.
Not a great plan. So, anyways, yeah, let's use some common sense gun safety.
I wonder if they eat expired food. Like they like their milk chunky.
That's an interesting place to go with that question, but yeah, I mean, I have to admit that when reading this story, I never at one moment in the entire time thought about their refrigerator contents. But it's a good question.
They clearly don't. Okay, this is rich coming from me. I'm like a part-time himbo, so like when I'm at home, I'm not very smart. But like, there are things you have to be responsible about, and like when you look at a Best Buy date or like something, and you like, for example, milk. They clearly, just using this one example, I will extrapolate that they don't check to make sure that they, the very simple thing of like, is there a round in the chamber?
Yeah.
So I would say that they would be forgetful, and they would also be like, oh, this milk is good. I love chewing my milk.
I think it's the loaded gun, chunky milk corollary. I think that's a very, very likely scenario, in which case, if you're just leaving your gun around fully loaded for a dog to shoot you with, you also might have chunky milk in your fridge.
I think that should be studied by people that are smarter than me.
It's already being studied, Brian. I've already commissioned a study.
Oh, great.
We're pursuing forward with the science because this is important for mankind.
Yes, when we need to know.
We can neither confirm nor deny that there is a corollary yet, but we're working on it. Pete Hegseth has signed off. Everything is good.
But we can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, we can confirm or deny. We can confirm that Iran is not studying the milk-loaded gun corollary.
Yes.
Yes, but anyway. All right. And finally, Brian, Carl Arps is a teacher.
Carl Arps?
That's the man's name. That is, you spelled it correctly. Carl Arps.
Wow, wow, really?
You nailed it.
Holy crap.
How else would you spell Arps?
I don't fucking know, man. People spell Smith Smythe. And those people are going to hell.
That's Smythe.
No, that's Smith.
I mean,
trust me.
I know, no, you're right. You're right. But if it's spelled that way, I'm going to pronounce it Smythe because
Well, any normal English
you.
speaker
Yes,
would.
yes. Although, ironically, I think it's England that does that. So, any
Well,
good
yeah,
American
okay. American
English.
English
Yeah,
speaker.
I speak
But
American.
speak American.
Speak American like you're supposed to in America. The rest of the news,
Yeah.
like the redneck. All right, we got more news coming up here. We got a story about Carl Arps.
Redneck.
Redneck news.
Dude, you can drink moonshine too.
I don't think I could do a whole story talking like that. I would laugh too much.
I don't think
All
I could
right.
do something.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
what happened down there in Pennsylvania. There's a guy, and he had a dog. He was shooting his gun off, and then he set it down, and police are investigating because they don't trust what happened or actually what's going on. The dogs, I don't know if you know this or not, Brian, but dogs don't shoot guns usually. Apparently, in this part of America, sometimes the dogs are shooting guns, and we gotta look into this. There's a corollary between chunky milk here, and we don't understand it.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do that.
I couldn't. I didn't think I could do it, but here we are. I just did it, so that was
You did
fun.
a pretty. You did a valiant attempt, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm available for parties if you need a redneck. All right,
Hey.
Carl Arps. He has a part-time job teaching CPR, and he was at the Fox Valley Technical College in Appleton, Wisconsin this week. Actually, excuse me, March 25th, so it's been a couple of weeks. He was teaching CPR to a bunch of students, and the last thing that he remembers is starting to feel dizzy and hearing a student say that he didn't look right.
He didn't look right?
He didn't look, he don't look quite right. He went into cardiac arrest while teaching CPR to people, which I think is kind of a good irony. Like,
that is pretty ironic. Yeah,
it is. And at first, the students thought he was like putting on like a thing for them to like try to react to, but no, this was the real deal. Dude was having cardiac arrest. And according to statistics, people outside of the hospital that suffer cardiac arrest only survive. He's like 72 years old too, so only survive like 10% of the time, according to the story I read here. But the students jumped into action using skills they were currently in the process of learning. They performed CPR, got the ambulance out to the place, to the Fox Valley Technical College. The paramedics took it from there, and he credits his students with saving his life because he walked out of the hospital 7 days later, and he's going to be okay. But if he had been by himself, he probably would have died. So he's like, I've only had a handful of times where I've actually even been able to use these skills in real life, and then here's all these students that are in the midst of learning them.
Yeah.
And immediately, I think that's just a cool story. So yeah, the students
That is cool.
really got their money's worth on their lessons.
Yeah, they got hands-on training, like legit real training.
It's like, dude, this actually works. So yeah, but anyway, his hand had curled up, his face contorted, he began snoring. Apparently, these are all signs that you're not doing well, and they thought he was acting, but they realized he wasn't, and they jumped into action and saved his life. So I think that's cool, and because of that, a man with a weird name, Carl Arps, some kind of theologian from Germany in like the 1700s.
I am like 99% sure that is a Celtic water horse.
Carl Arps?
No, Arps.
Oh, okay. Could be.
No, I'm thinking of a Kelpie. Never mind.
It sounds a lot like Karl Marx, which I think is what's getting me, but it's Carl Arps. So anyway, Carl's gonna live. I'm Craig, and that is the news.
All right. Well, I have two options for you.
Ooh, multiple choice, brain breaking. Very exciting.
Yes. I have a 80s era low budget horror comedy.
Okay.
That's very bizarre.
A good chance to play Spot the Eldritch Horror.
I think there might be an Eldritch Horror in there.
There's always an Eldritch Horror.
Or a anime about a woman who knows gun kata and reloads her revolver by flipping
her breasts.
With her breasts. Yes.
Okay. I saw a video last night of it, so I'm aware of what you're referring to.
Yeah.
And also, boobs don't work like that.
Not with that attitude.
I swear, it's like midnight last night. I'm getting ready to go to bed, but I'm like, I'll check to see if Brian sent me any Instagram reels. He sent me a couple like somewhat semi-normal ones, and then the very last one I check is this anime where these two women are fighting, and they're both loading their guns by having their boobs projectile bullets into the air, which then magically
Yes.
go into their guns,
Yes.
and then they fire weapon. The bullets don't ever seem to hit the other though. Like they're both trying to hurt each other. I don't know. It's very confusing. They are able to hit the men that are surrounding them with their guns, but trying to hit each other, it doesn't appear that their boob magic has done anything to actually. Well, that's what he said, and I'm like, and I replied to Brian in the thing because apparently he's also on Instagram, and I didn't realize at this time, but I sent him a message that says, "I don't think boobs work that way," and then Brian replies, "It's magic," and then I reply, "Boobs are magic," and
It's
this is
true.
what this is
Just
what
like
our,
friendship.
that's what friendship is all about.
Yes.
I'm gonna choose the 1980s
Okay.
horror film with a
You,
chance, with a 30% chance of eldritch horror, because I think we've discussed enough boob magic for one day.
you have chosen poorly.
Hey, we got time. Let's do both.
No, you know you get one, and you have chosen poorly.
Oh, great. I'm about to like melt or whatever. What happens when he drinks out of the wrong cup? Doesn't he die?
Something like that. I think.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've seen The Last Crusade. Like melts and stuff. Yeah. There's a lot
Yeah.
of like flesh melting off in Indiana Jones movies.
Yeah.
Like
There's
if you and
definitely.
it all revolves around Bible things. Like if you remove the lid from the Ark of the Covenant, everybody melts unless you don't look, or
Yeah.
if you drink out of the wrong cup.
I've read the Bible. I don't think there's. I don't remember a lot of flesh melting.
Yeah, I mean Steven Spielberg might have taken a few liberties with like
Yeah. I
theology.
think it might.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Probably.
all right. Probably.
Okay. So I want to tell you about a movie called Brain Damage. So this is the second film directed by the same director of Basket Case that I believe I told you about a week ago or 2 weeks ago. I can't remember. Oh no, it was last week. It was last week I told you about Basket Case.
Which one's the basket case? 'Cause I forget everything
That's the
immediately.
little weird puppet dude in the basket.
Oh, that melts or
Belial.
whatever? Oh,
Belial.
Belial. No, I do remember Belial. Yeah. No, that
Yeah.
the melting baby was a few weeks ago. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you watch
Yeah.
weird movies.
Anyways,
You watch the weirdest movies. Okay.
I am a connoisseur of cinema, sir.
I mean, that's one way to look at it.
I will watch anything, no matter how awful or artsy.
Anything on the spectrum from captured on an iPhone to, a multi-billion-dollar release or something. I don't know if they make
Yes.
billion-dollar movies actually.
I think the closest, even adjusted for inflation, was Titanic. I believe.
Interesting. That would make sense. That's a lot of money to
Anyways,
spend on a movie. Anyhow, go ahead. Yes.
okay, so basically it's about this dude who stumbles across this little slug thing named Elmer, and he injects a euphoric drug into your spine, into your brain, and you like basically have no idea what the hell's going on, but then you get addicted to it. And while you're doing that, he's basically controlling you
Hmm.
to basically eat brains. And he's been doing this since the Middle Ages,
Oh,
apparently.
so he's a zombie factory, is what you're saying.
Really, because the people kind of come down from their high, and then they're like, "Oh, I've done atrocious things."
Are they aware of what they did while they were zombies, like for the few hours that they
No,
were? Okay,
no,
so he's a temporary zombie factory. He doesn't create
yeah,
permanent zombies. He only creates momentary atrocities.
yeah. So,
Okay.
anyways, long story short, this little creature Elmer is like a weird little slug thing, and speaks in perfect English, and likes to eat brains, and he eats. So, apparently, this guy who meets Elmer, their downstairs neighbor had him, and they would use him to get high, basically, and they were feeding him like animal brains, right? And then this guy who gets it accidentally feeds him human brains, and he
Hmm.
gets more powerful and like murdery, and so they basically try to stop it. They do, but it's a lot of gross out humor, like insane sight gags. Oh, and it's very low budget, so that's the best part.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting.
Oh,
I'm hunting Waynes.
Bwains. You know, if he was vegan, he'd be eating grains. But tis.
I'm proud of you, Brian.
Yep. You like
I'm
that
not
one?
gonna- I was gonna say I hate this, but I'm like, no, I don't hate this. I love this. Brian
Yeah.
just did. Brian just did a Craig, and I'm proud. I
Yes.
couldn't be prouder. My protege.
Uh, and it's yeah, I've seen this movie and I remembered it because I saw it on my shelf. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh yeah. And then I like double checked it and I was like, oh geez, this is a weird ass movie.
I mean, it was on your shelf. Let's be real.
Yeah. Maybe one day I'll actually watch the movie called Schlock that pioneered the term schlock.
You should. Do you own it and you just haven't watched it yet?
Yeah, I have a lot of movies I own but haven't watched. So
Yeah.
that is the downside. So I'm going
Yeah.
to send you a little picture
Oh, good.
of this guy. And there you go. Enjoy in the chat.
All right, I'm looking in the
That's
chat
Elmer.
currently. Oh, he's kind of cute, honestly. He's like looks like he has 3 eyes. No, I guess
No,
it's
he's
just
got
2
2
eyes.
eyes.
He's got 2 eyes. They're just kind of weird glowy. He's blue though. I wasn't expecting a blue thing. I like
Yeah.
Elmer. He's a lot better than the weird guy in the basket from last week.
Belial? Yeah, there's another one.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
how
yeah,
he
yeah.
injects people. He's got like weird teeth and stuff. Yeah.
Whoa, his mouth really like he like unhinges his jaw and it just keeps going down.
Yeah, like Shades of Alien kind of, but
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
less
yeah.
HR Geigery.
And I've got this and also pictures of Belial from last week, and everything is just it's again, it becomes disturbing the longer you watch it.
Yeah, just turn it off. Yeah, just turn it off.
I'm gonna close that because otherwise I might start losing my mind. And then bullets will start flying out of my boobs and going into guns and I'm shooting and things will
Yeah,
happen.
you know.
Yeah, it's just crazy times. So
Yeah, like that scene in RoboCop. So I don't know if you know this. Gonna go on a tangent. There was a bunch of people. I guess they were going to do a RoboCop. I told you about this actually. Yeah, or did I? I don't know.
yeah,
Anyways,
we're
long
gonna make a
story short.
RoboCop sequel or something.
So no, they were redoing RoboCop, but it was a bunch of different filmmakers, and they took like one sequence
Oh,
or
you
scene.
did tell me about this, yeah. And it was all done in like different
Okay, I
styles
did.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so the scene where like he's like RoboCop, Peter Weller is getting shot to hell. It's like an interpretive dance scene. The boardroom scene is a bunch of puppets and there's like red fluff going everywhere. But anyways, you know the scene where he like shoots the dude, like the dude's penis off. It's like the penis gang and like all these dudes come out and their penis are flopping and he's like shooting them and he's like, I'm running out of bullets, and these dudes just keep coming out and he just keep shooting them in the dick. It's ridiculous. And I'm like, this is a lot,
That's
even for me.
we've reached Brian's limit. Everyone knows
And I'm
RoboCop
like,
doesn't shoot off dicks. He shoots off hands. We know this is established canon.
yes, not peni.
Is that the plural of penis?
No, I don't know. I don't know, man.
You
Probably.
had me going. I believed it. Peni.
I don't know, man. Peni? I don't know.
I'm
Anyways,
I'm okay with it if it is. Or if it isn't. No, it's probably penises.
yeah. Fun fact, another
Yeah.
tangent.
Oh, good.
The word so the plural of octopus is not octopi, it's octopode.
Octopuses.
Because
Oh, it's
Greek.
octopode?
Yes, because it's Greek and not Latin. So there you go.
Okay. It's not octopuses or octopi. Octopode.
Yeah. It's
No
apparently
care for
what it is. Apparently.
Okay.
But, you know,
I'm
not
gonna
really
continue.
widely accepted.
I'm gonna continue to either say octopi or octopuses, where we discuss how weird things are pluralized. It's big in our demo.
Yes. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to Grammar Talk.
Yes.
And I'm gonna fuck this up.
week.
Etymology. I'm just gonna say entomology.
Entomology or etymology?
I can never.
Entomology is the
remember.
bugs. Etymology is the words, I think.
You know, we never get this right, so I'm not even gonna try.
Okay.
But yeah.
We're not talking about bugs. So whichever one is the one that's about words and not bugs. It's ironic that the one that's talking about words is impossible to remember.
Yeah, which is hilarious.
That should be easier. It should just be word science or something.
Yeah.
Etymology. Entomology? Doesn't matter. The actual definition will change based on whichever one we choose. So if we choose
Yeah.
one, the world will actually change all of the dictionaries simultaneously so that what we said
Yes.
was wrong because we are
Yes.
incapable of being correct on this one. The universe is against us, and
Listen, there's a 50% chance we get it right and we get it wrong 90% of the time.
that's how math works.
Yes. So, so anyways,
Any hoozles. All right. Do you have a movie? Or should I go? Because I think I have a movie.
all right, let's have you go.
All
And
right.
it better have a zebra.
Don't
It
tell me
better
my
have
business.
no,
Don't
no,
tell me my
no.
business.
This is what I want. This is what I want, Craig. I want a gang of zebras, and I want a gang of donkeys, and I want the donkeys to pretend to be zebras and shooting shotguns in a violent turf war. That's what I want. And if you
No.
don't have that, I'm gonna try and work that into my pitch.
I was gonna say you might have to do it your own because I don't think I'm gonna do that. But I just had an idea. This is not my movie pitch, but this is a pitch for a children's book. It's like are you familiar with the star-bellied sneeches?
I just imagine like a violent turf war, but for children.
Well, I wasn't going in the turf war direction, but
Anyways,
are you familiar
continue.
with the Dr. Seuss book, The Sneetches?
Yeah, the Sneetches, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
of
classic.
course. Yeah, of course. And they go back and forth between wanting to be star-belly Sneetches or plain belly
Right,
Sneetches.
right. Yeah.
Okay, well, we just do the same thing, except instead of Sneetches, we have zebras who want to be donkeys and donkeys who want to be zebras. And then Sylvester McMonkey McBean comes by with a machine that'll turn you from a zebra into a donkey and then a donkey into a zebra. And then they keep going through that until they realize that it doesn't matter if you're a donkey or a zebra, whatever you are is okay. And it's like a good real life lesson for children.
Oh.
Yeah.
Also, did you know that Dr. Seuss was absolutely fucking insane?
I've heard this. Yeah. I don't care. His drawings
Yeah.
are awesome and I like his books. So,
Yeah. So, he was an absolutely insane individual. And he also, oddly enough, friends with Dr. Kellogg, the Kellogg's of, cornflake fame and all
sure.
that stuff.
Sure.
He believed that having sex was bad, and if you did it, you would I can't remember offhand exactly what it is, but it was bad and you should never do it. And he was married to his wife for like 50 years and was like totally abstinent.
He didn't ever have sex with his wife?
Yeah.
Huh. That's not real good for
Yeah.
like the propagation of the species. Like this whole
Yeah.
philosophy.
Well, that might have been Kellogg. Hold on. Tell your pitch and I'll get back to you on that.
No, I need your absolute attention. I can't have you Googling which doctor didn't have sex with his wife for 50 years while I'm talking. It won't be good. I need
Oh, it was Kellogg.
Oh, well, okay, there
I
you
got it
go.
right.
Dr. Kellogg.
But I do know that Seuss and Kellogg were friends, but Seuss was also a weird guy.
Are there any other doctors? We need to have like a group of 3 doctors. It needs to be Seuss,
Dr. Seuss,
Kellogg,
Dr. Kellogg, and Dr.
Dr.
Oz.
Spock. Oh. Dr. Oz is too late in the game. He wasn't around then. Dr. Spock is my answer.
Dr.
Or
Spock.
Dr. Zhivago.
Hmm.
I think that's a musical or something. I don't really
That's
know.
anyways.
Dr. Zayas.
It's a sad Russian movie. It's a
Dr.
sad Russian
Zayas.
story about a sad Russian guy.
It could be Dr. Zayas. It could be a monkey.
Dr. Zayas, do 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 do. Dr.
Ooh,
Zayas, Dr. Zayas.
Rock me, Dr. Zayas.
Get your hands off me, you damn dirty ape! It can talk. It can talk.
There's a good
Anyways.
Simpsons episode. Alrighty then. My movie pitch. We begin in a teaching hospital, Brian.
Okay.
Dr. Butts.
Okay. Butz.
No, Butts.
Oh, okay. All right.
Dr. Butts has spent 25
Is he
years.
a butt doctor?
He is a proctologist, Brian. We prefer to use the appropriate term. He seemed
All right.
destined for this role.
Yes, he's a ham doctor. Got it.
He's a proctologist. We treat the position with respect because the butt deserves good medicine.
He's a ham doctor. He's a doctor for hams.
He wants to study. He wants to pass on his love for proctology to the next generation, Brian.
His love for hams. Are you an ass man? No, I'm a proctologist and I love the hams.
It's not just about the hams, Brian. It's about the whole area.
It's about the spiral and it's.
What are we doing?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Continue. You need to get through this. I have other things I need to do
it's-
today, and I
it's-
keep sabotaging myself.
It's your fault bringing ham into all of this. No salted cured meats were involved in the making of this movie pitch. So he's passing on his love of proctology to the next generation, Brian. But it turns out proctology is not a the residents aren't really interested in choosing proctology as their specialty.
Mm-hmm.
So he's having a hard time finding anyone, but he's like, I have so much to teach. So many years of experience in proctology. Brain's losing it. All right. So finally, the young
God damn
resident.
it, Craig, just get through this part so I can be so I can actually be a just get through this part quickly, god damn it.
I'm gonna take my time because this is my floor, and I have not yielded yet to the gentleman from New York.
Okay.
Okay. Until a young resident by the name of Fanny Bottoms decides that she also wants to study proctology for obvious reasons.
She also
Name.
has a ham love for the hams.
Her name is Fanny Bottoms, Brian.
Yes,
So
I heard it.
Fanny and Dr. Butts spent a lot of time together practicing proctology and learning all of the wisdom that she can get
Of butt science.
of proctology, Brian. We use respectful terms here. It's an important science. Hams are not involved. Anyhow, Fanny is learning a lot from Dr. Butts. They're becoming very close. Proctology is becoming her passion, just as it is for Dr. Butts. Until one day, they are in the classroom. It's just the two of them because there's no other proctology students. Because in order to study proctology, you have to have a funny butt name. That's just the rules.
It's the law.
It's the law. Suddenly, as they're studying proctology together, and she is soaking up all of the knowledge.
Like Epsom salts?
Like Epsom salts. In walks a dog.
Bum bum bum.
With a shotgun, Brian.
Bum bum bum.
Bum bum bum.
Wait, is the dog like, is it like a man in a dog suit, or is it like horrible CGI?
It's, well, little column A, little column B. We're kind of using practical effects and some, special effects as well. So it's a beagle.
So it's a small dog.
I mean, it's a large beagle. On the scale of beagles, he's like
man-sized beagle.
He's a man-sized beagle. His name is Stephen Beagle.
I'll allow it.
Thank you. And he has a gun because his name is Stephen Beagle. Names are very
he's
important.
pissed off at the world, as for obvious reasons.
He just hates proctology, and we don't really ever discover that. Actually, he's been brainwashed to hating it by a weird slug-like creature.
Oh, there you go.
Named Elmer. That's the backstory of why he hates.
There you go.
Because Elmer really hates proctology.
Check off another box.
Thank you. And so Stephen Beagle walks into the room, pulls out his shotgun, and shoots Dr. Butts in the butt. Of course.
Yes! In the butt. Got it.
And so now, ironically, the proctologist needs a proctologist. And the student has now become the doctor.
Is this just a love story between the two?
Hey, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Okay.
He's been shot in the butt, and it looks pretty bleak. He may not make it, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes over to Dr. Butts.
His hams were steamed.
She grabs him and she's like, Seymour, I can't lose you.
I love it.
Didn't see that one coming, did you?
Oh, I did see it coming. I was like, his name has got to be a pun somewhere.
So Seymour Butts is dying. But Fanny Bottoms comes up with the solution. There's a bag of Epsom salts in the corner, Brian. And is there anything that Epsom salts cannot do, Brian? The answer
is no.
Epsom salts are magic, just like boobs.
Yeah, check that box off.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm trying to get as many of them. Zebras are probably not going to come into play here, but at this moment, a donkey dressed like a zebra just walks through the room briefly and is never commented upon. Check the box.
Check the box. All right.
Okay, so she takes some Epsom salts and gingerly rubs them through all the areas like a trained proctologist would, Brian, because she's using the skills that she was currently being taught to fix, much like our guy who was teaching CPR. See, that's where the whole thing comes from. Yeah, in case that wasn't obvious already. Yeah, this is a whole reference to that.
Yes.
The Epsom salts work their magic, and Seymour is saved.
Hooray.
Yeah, and then they continue to learn proctology together while he recuperates. And there's not another proctologist anywhere in the tri-state area that they live.
Mhm.
And so she basically becomes his doctor and his lover.
Oh, the love doctors.
That's right. They end up getting married. So Fanny Bottoms becomes Fanny
Fanny
Butt.
Bottoms becomes Fanny Butts.
Yes. And it's a
Love it.
proctology. They start a proctology school and preach the magic of proctology to everyone who will listen.
Mhm.
And
The ham doctors. Yes.
yeah, it's actually called the School of Hamdoctory.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. They decided not to use the professional term because they just thought hamdoctory was funny. And
Yes.
yeah, so they teach up a whole new generation, which is like 4 guys with funny butt names. A whole new
Right.
generation of proctology comes as a result of the School of Hamdoctory. And it's both a
Yes.
love story and a story about the success of a somewhat limited medical professional study. And
Yes.
yeah, and they live happily ever after healing butts.
Yes.
Yeah.
The butt healers.
Sex, love, butt magic. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, your turn.
Oh man, get ready to spot the eldritch horror on this one.
I'm ready.
All right, so my movie's gonna have it's gonna start with it's gonna be horribly CGI animated, and
Okay.
it's going to basically start in a zoo in Armenia, and they have all of their zebras.
Yeah, as zoos in Armenia do. Yeah.
Yeah, after a while, they're like, "Wait, why are we getting all these zebras? Like, there are more zebras here."
They have all the
And
zebras.
and then they're like, "Wait a minute, some of these zebras don't look right." And one of them is like a striped dolphin.
Hmm.
And so so the zookeepers are like, "Man, this is really going on. What's the weird thing? This is so strange." And so basically what happens is there's a little blue slug guy that's
Hmm.
pulling the strings behind everything and
Yeah.
is like getting and is like making animals think they want to be other animals.
They're
But then after a
just
while,
zebras. Just
what?
zebras. Just zebras. He makes
Just
them
zebra.
think they want to be zebras, so every animal is turning into a zebra.
Correct. And so the zebra doctor comes out and is like, "Hey, I don't know what's going on, but some of these zebras are actually donkeys, and one of them, I'm like 99% sure, is a dolphin."
We've got some rats. There's an elephant. They're all zebras. Everything is a zebra
Yeah.
now.
And so they're basically watching these things, and the zebras are like getting agitated because their enclosure is like getting smaller because of all these like weird animals.
Sure, because everything is in the zebras exhibit now.
Right. And so they're like, "What the hell is going on?" And so one of the zebras is one of the zebras in quotes is actually a dog, and the little blue slug guy is like, "All right, this is ridiculous. I'm bored now." And so there's a violent like coup, and somehow the dog painted like a zebra has a
Zog.
shotgun and
Zog.
the Zog, yes, and is just going like just starts firing wildly.
Oh, the gun. I didn't even put together what you're doing with the dog. I'm sorry. That's
Yeah, there you go.
good work. Good work, Brian.
Yes. And so the dog just starts like firing wildly and like clips some of the zebras and the donkeys, and then somehow all the zebras and the donkeys like pull out rebar and like brass knuckles and like a chain, and one of them has a chair, and they're all walking on two legs, and it's like really weird, and they're all like start fighting, and it's like a big old brawl. And so the zebra doctor is like, "What can solve this?" And then she looks in the corner and sees one of those weird large Tupperware bowls and a bag of Epsom salts.
Brilliant. This is our
And
best movie pitches ever.
and while there's like a bloody bloody war going on between, we're pretty sure, zebras and not zebras, but like poorly striped other animals
Zebra Civil War.
in like a turf war. she fills the big ass bowl with Epsom salts and then like pours water in there and like stirs it all up and just throws it
Throws it.
onto them and just like and then eventually, they're like, "Oh, what happened?" And then the little blue slug thing, because their salts start
Salt.
shriveling up. Yeah,
Yes.
starts shriveling up.
I saw that
And then
one
they're like,
coming.
"What is this thing?" And then and everything is right with the world, and just this weird, bizarre incidents. And I got like one more thing I got to work into here.
Yeah, what are you gonna do now?
Hmm.
I think
The
you've got.
zebra doctor was teaching another person to be a zebra doctor, and they come up with the Epsom salt. So
Oh, I
there you
love it.
go.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah.
Brilliant. I'm really
Yeah.
glad you made that movie pitch because I was like thinking, what am I gonna draw now? And now I know it's just gonna
A
be animals.
zebra turf.
It's gonna
a
zebra civil war is what I think we're gonna title it, and it's gonna be all sorts of animals as zebras, and I look forward to drawing this very much now. So thank you.
Well, they need like punk rock gang weapons, like a chain
Sure.
and like a
Chair.
pipe,
Yeah.
and a chair,
A mace.
a piece of rebar.
Sure. Yeah. We'll make them look tough. We'll make them look tough like they're punks.
Yeah.
And spiky
And you
hair.
know what they won't have?
Q-tips?
Q-tips. They won't have Q-tips because
Yeah, 'cause-
Q-tips are not weapons.
Not a great
And
weapon.
how
it
would we
turns
know
out.
this?
Well, I've read in places, mostly the back of Q-tip boxes, that they aren't actually weapons and shouldn't be used for attacking others in Civil War situations.
Yes. Specifically, and it's very weird because all of them have that specific verbiage.
Yeah,
on
please
there,
do not
on the
use
back.
in Civil War situations as a weapon. Not
Yes.
ideally suited for weaponry.
Yes.
Yeah. You wouldn't think that would be on every box of Q-tips.
You
but
wouldn't think.
here we are. Yeah, and it tells you what you should do and what you shouldn't do with it. And so rather than trying to use it as a weapon, you should just try to use it in the ways that are appropriate. But the only way to know that, Brian, is what?
Is if you read the back of the Q-tip box.
That's correct, Brian. You should always read the back of the Q-tip box.
Untitled with Brian and Craig is produced and edited by me, Brian Bennigan. It is also hosted by me, Ryan Nunnigan, as well as Craig Dodge. Opening and ending themes are created by AI, so nobody has a license to those.